Hey guys, I'm Nick.
I'm Emma.
And we are the owners and builders of WildyBus. We were super crappy about taking pictures of the bus while we were building it and adventuring on it, so we thought we'd take this opportunity to do a quick little tour while we still have light of the bus. So it's mostly going to be a visual tour, but, you know, hopefully this will incite any questions that anyone has. So let's start at the front. We got the lock down there, kind of come in the front door. Got the stair light, got our boot bin, our little area to put all our gloves and mitts and kind of come up. So our light switch for the outdoor light and for the inside light.
We have a little compartment here.
Yeah.
For some extra knickknacks, keys on this side as well.
Yeah, so that's a theme on this bus. Anywhere we can get extra storage, we put extra storage. So just little secret little compartments in there. This is the front area of the bus. That area up top there is not quite finished, but I have the wood on me right now, so that'll be next couple of days I'll get that finished up. Here's the dinette area. Emma, you want to show the table opening up? And the couch.
A couch opens up all underneath. So that's all storage. And then this table. Out.
Nice.
This turns into a spare bed, which is actually quite comfortable.
It's quite a cozy bed.
Just do that, and here you have a twin bed.
Nice.
So we can sleep here too. A very short person.
Very short person. That table also folds out into two, so people can kind of sit on this side and it'll fold out and become an extended table. There's also some storage under here, where you got some seat belts as well. They kind of come through the back of the couch so that you can be nice and legal while you're driving.
And this is the best spot to sit by the cozy fire, as long as it's not roaring too big. It gets pretty toasty in here in the winter with it.
Oh yeah.
On.
Yeah, and that holds anywhere from like 4 to 6 hours worth of wood in there, and if it's fully stoked, you almost have to crack a window because it can get real toasty. We did build this to code, so there's cement board underneath, then we've got the brick, and then we even got this heat shield because obviously we didn't have much room here, but this allows it to all be to code with the fireplace.
And we have a little storage spot for the wood behind here.
Yeah, we just stack up wood there. The rest of the wood we keep in the garage in the back. And there's our little bar there. I guess we can show you all the LEDs for the bus. All the lighting kind of goes up the sides, the strip lighting there. But there's also these curtains that come down. I can show you. If we undo one of them, they come down nice and easy, nice and black out when you want to, stealth camp.
They're also made of felt, so they help insulate a little in the winter.
The windshield, we've also got some curtains for the front windshield as well, but we don't have the same system of rolling them up because obviously you don't want them to unroll while you're driving, so
we just have
it's a little Velcro.
We only put those up when we're sleeping in places we don't want people looking in on us.
All right, and moving on. All right, let's check out our storage. We've got some really, really nice cabinets in this bus. So these cabinets were all built by a friend of ours in Toronto, custom built on a CNC router. So there's lots of these nice pull-out storage, really, really nice cabinets.
We have all these up top ones here, and then we've got some drawers down here. So there's quite a lot of kitchen storage.
Even underneath the stove, like we took that little shallow stove as much as we could and got storage. So storage all over the place.
We do have a little sink here.
It's a great sink.
For doing dishes, a little bar sink.
Yeah, I can show you some of the plumbing underneath. Actually, never mind. It's pretty dark down there, but it's all plumbed up. It has a P-trap, so it's nice and to code. You're not going to get the smells coming up. Nice fridge. This is a apartment size energy efficient fridge. It's running off of this inverter system that we actually have. The inverter has a monitor right here, so you can check how your battery levels are doing. You can turn on and off your inverter, turn on and off your shore power. There's also a thermostat right here that controls this this propane heater right here. Usually we'll put like a vent on top of this, but just to show you here, there's the propane heater.
We also have a carbon monoxide and smoke detector up here for
Yep.
safety.
Gotta be
and
safe.
a fire extinguisher.
And a fire extinguisher. We made sure we hit all the bases. We got this beautiful fan up here. I gotta clean this vent out a little bit. It's a little gross. But it can either suck air in or blow air out, which is a wonderful, wonderful feature. Be able to suck in the cool air in the winter, blow out the hot air in the summer.
It's a fantastic fan.
Yeah.
For any of you who know them. And we also have our closet back here for all our clothes. So there's a closet rod in there and everything.
Yeah,
If
you
you
can
it
open
from
the other
this
side. Closet run, nice.
Closet.
Nice open closet. Sorry, it's a
Can't
little,
really see.
a little hard to see. Not much room in the bus here.
And then we each had 2 drawers down here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also some drawers under the bed right here.
Yeah.
Socks
Now
and
these
stuff.
ones you'll notice do not have handles on them. We're gonna get some smaller handles here just so that they didn't get in the way of these drawers. But it's quite the Tetris in here to get things maximize space. And then here's our beautiful bedroom.
Pretty cozy.
Pretty cozy.
A little nook. And we've got a TV here.
We got our TV right there, so you can watch a bit of TV in
Storage.
bed.
We put some stuff there on the ledge.
Yeah, here's the light switches. There's also some storage. Here, do you want to hold it for a second? Also some storage under the bed here. This is just little bucket storage. It's kind of the long-term storage. The rest of it under this bed is, and we'll see the rest of it when we get to the back, but it's the water tank that we sit under here. And this is the washroom. Now, the first thing you might notice is we do have some exposed wires right here. The idea here is that this is supposed to be a storage unit, and we're going to have a sliding door that either covers the washroom or the storage unit. That is one of the few things we didn't quite get done.
But there is some extra storage. That's where we kept our laundry bin and then some linens and stuff up there.
And then let's take us into the washroom. Again, sorry it's so hard to see with such a small video. I should have got like a fisheye lens. But we have this, we have the storage here so we can have all our washroom stuff. We have this cute little sink down here. Which is, the water's off right now. Obviously it's the winter and we're not currently living in it, but this works great. This is going straight down into a gray water tank. And then this is a DIY composting toilet, but it's built here ready if you want to put a Nature's Head composting toilet or some other toilet here. It's ready to put in. But the system we used, it has a funnel and a separate, so it would take liquid waste down to the gray water tank. Solid waste we'd put in peat moss bucket, and it worked great. But having the plumbing from the toilet to the gray water tank and separating solid and liquid waste, awesome. And our shower. It's I guess I don't know what a full size shower would be called, but we bought it's a full shower pan that was bought from Home Depot. It looks like it's about 3.5 by 3.5 feet. Very well sized. We have a nice little bench in here. Obviously the headroom is not fantastic, but the bench fixes all of that. You can have nice lazy showers. All right, and let's take her outside. Unless, is there anything else in here we should poke at?
I think so.
Come on. Actually, you know what? Instead of both of us going up there, I'll just grab the phone and we can give you a quick tour of the roof. This roof is awesome. It's our pride and joy. There's so much space up here. We have these little nubs on the side where we put in a railing. Right now it's just wrapped up and we keep it in these back storage units, but it comes out, rolls out. There's little bits of rope that goes around it. There's also an extension to the chimney. It goes up 4 feet, brings it up 4 feet past the roof here, which is the standard. All of these solar panels, this is 1200 watts of monocrystalline solar panels, fantastic panels. They're also all on some DIY swivel mounts. So when you want to mount them up, you just undo one of these, lift this up, and then you can put it at whatever angle you want, so you can angle them. But fantastic deck. Love this thing. There you can get a nice view of our storage yard. Not the prettiest yard. Sorry for the long video, guys. Maybe we'll edit it. Probably not. All right. And the garage. So obviously we left a lot of it kind of unfinished. Figured don't need the garage to look pretty, but this thing acts as most of our storage. So lots of stuff for the bus. We keep extra firewood down here. You can see our water tank in the back there. It's quite a large tank. I'll have to look up the exact number. And up in here is our solar and electrical system. I have a couple of the batteries out right now. I'm reconditioning them and equalizing the water, making sure they're looking in tip-top shape for whatever buyer gets it. But more or less, this is everything. We've got everything was inspected. Obviously, it's on a piece of plywood, but we got the solar lines coming in to our 100 amp midnight solar charger, 3,000 watt Magnesign inverter. These are Crown batteries, fantastic batteries. We've got a battery monitoring kit. We've got a temperature sensor kit. We really didn't cut any corners in the electrical system. If we even take it around to the side here, this is where we fill up the water on the bus. This is if you just want to flow fill, and this is if you want to actually attach to a pressurized system. This is where we take out so plug into shore power, you go into an RV park, pull that guy out, plug yourself in. And outdoor shower. If you want to have a little shower or wash off your shoes or your dog, there you go.